everybody! I'm here today with a driving lesson on turning left at a traffic light safely. In this video, I'll be going over the basics of making a left turn at a traffic light and doing so safely. Without further ado, let's get right into the video. I am going to be approaching a traffic light that I will be making a left turn at, and as I'm approaching that light, I'm going to explain everything. Now, the light is actually a few streets away, so we're going to start making our way there. It is a very snowy day over here, so we're gonna be moving pretty slowly, but it's better for the video because then you'll get a better chance to see everything. Okay, so basically you want to get into the potential turning lane, which is going to be the left turn lane, if there is one. Now, at some traffic lights, you will be able to make a left, but there's not going to be a dedicated left turning lane. And if that's the case, you're going to basically go into the leftmost lane. You want to essentially be in the leftmost lane, and that's where you are going to make your left turn from, okay? Pretty simple and straightforward. Now, you're going to follow the proper procedure for changing lanes in order to get into that leftmost lane, which would be signal left, check your rear view mirror, check your left side mirror, check your left blind spot. Okay, now when you're waiting at the light, and I'll give you some tips after as well, but right now we're making our way to the light, so I want to explain everything that you have to do before. Okay, so when you're waiting at the light, you are checking constantly for traffic and pedestrians. You're looking all around for traffic and pedestrians, okay? Traffic and or pedestrians, I should say, because sometimes you'll have one or the other, and then sometimes you'll have both. Now, when you notice that there is a good enough gap in the traffic and there are no pedestrians, you are then going to check your mirrors and your blind spot one more time. So before you actually make that left turn, you're going to check your rear view mirror, you're going to check your left side mirror, and you're going to check your left blind spot. And you do that because there could be a pedestrian approaching over here that you don't see because you're looking up ahead. You want to make sure that you can absolutely make that left turn safely, okay? Now, we are approaching the light. I'm going to demonstrate, but stay tuned even after I'm done making that turn, simply because I have some crucial bonus tips to give you. Sorry, I know that crossing guard over there. I have some crucial bonus tips to give you that will really help to keep you safe when you are making that left and after you make that left. So basically, to sum up what you're going to do as we approach this light over here, you're going to get into the leftmost lane, use the lane change procedure to do that, to get into the leftmost lane, and then you're going to check your mirrors and your blind spot before you actually make that left turn. Very simple. Now, because it's going to be a red light when we get there, I'll have some extra time, so I'll give you some tips now. Only one car should be in the intersection at any time. So meaning, like, I'm approaching the red light, okay? There's a car in front of me that's going to be waiting to make a left turn, I believe. Okay, so well, they're making a right. But anyways, let's say they were making a left. They're going to go into the intersection, okay? And then they're going to wait to make a left while they're creeped forward in the intersection. And then when they've successfully made a left, then I can move forward into the intersection. What a lot of people do is 2 or 3 cars will try and sneak into the intersection at once. And that's very dangerous, and I'll tell you exactly why. Simply because if it turns to a yellow light and there's a big delay and you can't go, then you're stuck in the intersection now, unless you're the furthest most forward car. Okay, and then you try and squeeze 2 or 3 people out of the intersection. It's just not safe. All right, the light is going to turn green. Okay, so I'm going to move forward now. I'm looking for pedestrians, traffic, good to go, checking my mirrors, my blind spot, and it's safe, so I can proceed. Now, in that moment, ooh, got some slippery roads over here. In that moment, I actually didn't have to wait for a gap because there was no oncoming traffic and there were no pedestrians. So I didn't have to wait for a gap, which actually ended up working out in my favor. But basically, if it happens where you actually have to wait for a gap, then wait. Like, never ever be in a rush to make that left turn, just because that's when accidents happen. Now, as another added tip, I'm gonna pull over to say this. I'm gonna pull over maybe in front of this driveway. There's nobody here because I don't know if I'll make it out of the snow if I pull over in a big pile of snow. As I'm waiting to make the left, I don't turn my wheel and wait like this, because if I get rear-ended, I'm gonna get pushed into the intersection, okay? And because I'm facing left, I'm going into the oncoming lane of traffic because I'm going to the left. So I wait with my wheels straight. And by waiting with my wheels straight, what ends up happening is let's say, unfortunately, I get rear-ended. You know, I get rear-ended. I don't want it to happen, but it happens to people. So I get rear-ended. I'm going to get bumped forward, but it's still going to keep me out of the lane of oncoming traffic because I'm going straight forward. And that's a simple piece of advice, but that simple piece of advice can literally save your life potentially, or save you from getting into a potentially crazy bad accident. So it's truly crucial that you follow these steps to do so safely. You do all your safety checks. Only one car in the intersection at any given moment, and also you make sure that you're keeping your wheels straight as you are waiting to turn. Like if you do all those things when you incorporate those into making a left at a light, you should be good to go and you'll be safe. And that's it. I really hope that you like this driving lesson. Really hope that you've enjoyed this video. If you liked it, please be sure to give it a thumbs up. Let me know what you think down below as a comment, and of course be sure to subscribe for more great car and driving videos just like this one. And that's all I have for you today. Thanks for watching.